Let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is the 13th at 6 o'clock in the morning, or thereabouts, actually 5:56. Um, I thought like Valium was supposed to have a longer half life, so I didn't expect like I was taking a 10 milligram pill in the morning and a 10 milligram pill towards the evening, so I didn't think it would like be that big a deal to cut 25%. Maybe I wasn't hanging around with the 33% reduction long enough. I don't know. All I know is I'm not sleeping right. My appetite sucks, and I don't feel very good. The problem is, yeah, I got that disease and I got other issues going on, so who can tell what's what? Or I know people are quick to blame benzos on everything, but yeah, I know that it had to be uh, at least 4 weeks that I was hanging at that dose of 20 milligrams a day, 10 in the morning, 10 in the evening. I might as well pretend I'm awake and open up my eyes. But yeah, I'm just sleeping like in drips and drabs, and I'm not really sleeping. And I'm like starving right now, but I have no desire to eat. You know, lack of teeth notwithstanding. Even if I had teeth, I still wouldn't. Had a lot of like stomach cramping and stuff, and um, yeah, I haven't enjoyed the last few days very much. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot. I don't have anything really to do until the 21st. Um, I have to go to the dentist then, and I have to get permanent caps or whatever they're called over my temporaries. Um, so I don't really have a lot to do, so I can like be miserable and sleep in drips and drabs and see if I adjust. And you're not supposed to go back up, but I don't know if you like bite off more than you can chew. You gotta spit some of that food out. You can't try to swallow it or you might choke. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I wasn't keeping track of my dose, like I said, and I got ahead in pills, and I said, well, I'll just roll with it and see about, you know, I always want to feel like I'm doing something to improve my situation. And since everything else seems to not go well, it's like maybe it's like the uh, people that cut themselves or the bulimics and the anorexics or people want to do that kind of stuff because they want to feel like they have some kind of control over their life. So I can't control like the medical bureaucracy that's kept my knee all fucked up for years. I don't have any control over what CRPS does to me. I don't have any control over this building, but I can control what benzos I'm putting in my body. I can control what pills I put in my mouth. So um, I mean, after the first day, like, it wasn't long. I felt like not good. So I was like, okay, we're going to do this a little differently. Instead of like taking half a pill in the morning and a full pill at night, the 10th I did that. I was like, I'm going to cut them in, you know, cut. I'm going to take half pills 3 times throughout the day. But I'm not sleeping, and that's not good for me. I'm sleeping weird hours. I don't like that. Not good for me psychologically. My body gets out of rhythm. It's not good for me in other ways as well. So it's been a rocky start to the whole 25% reduction. So, you know, it'd be a 50% reduction over the span of a month to a month and 2 weeks, because I didn't keep track. I really don't know how long I've been doing this, but I would say a month to a month and 2 weeks. I'm trying a 50% reduction, so maybe that's too fast. I mean, I felt, like I said though, I felt comfortable going from 30 milligrams a day to 20 milligrams a day, so going to 15 milligrams a day from 20 didn't seem like it would be that big a deal. But, the way I feel, I don't know. I might give it a couple more days and, you know, up dose a little bit. I don't know. But, pretty miserable right now. Not sleeping and not wanting to eat. And just feel weird. Um, yeah, a lot of stomach cramping. I don't know what all that's about or what that has to do with anything. And yeah, I don't know. But so far, I give this whole like 25% reduction a D minus. I haven't failed it yet, but man, it's only been like 3 days. Well, 10th, 11th, 12th. That's 3 days, and you know, so we'll call it 3 days. But I thought like Valium was supposed to have like a long half life, and that's the whole reason you're supposed to be on Valium, and so I didn't think it would be a big deal. So it might be some other reason that I'm miserable. But I thought I'd check in briefly, and sometimes when I'm talking, I can talk myself into being sleepy, but I think I have to eat before I go to sleep anyway. I don't have anything I really want to eat. Uh, but yeah, I thought maybe I'd talk. Uh, I had some ideas and some things to talk about, but um, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get my emotions all stirred up, but um, I don't know. I was just thinking about some things, and uh, it's sort of like the past is unforgiving. It doesn't change, and you can take drugs and look at it a different way, or you can go through things stoned and alter your perception of it. But if the past don't change, and yeah, so I was dealing with some regretful feelings, and uh, it's just that benzo sensitivity thing. I'm gonna blame this on the benzos, but really these regrets they're gonna be there regardless. They just hurt worse. Um, where your emotions and your brains all fucking put in a blender when you are doing a withdrawal thing, and I'm aware of that. So I didn't really want to. Just want to do a little brief update, and don't really feel like prattling on. I think I need to eat and sleep, even though it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I went to sleep when I thought was a decent hour, and I don't. I'll tell you the truth. My brain is so foggy. I don't even know when I went to sleep. I know I went to sleep. I know. Yeah, I'm very confused at the moment, which isn't cool. It's like I don't know. I don't even know when I went to sleep and woke up. I just know I woke up and I have been awake. since at least 10 or 11 o'clock, but I don't know when I went to sleep. I went to sleep by accident. And I, that's twice in a row I did that. Just leave this heater on full blast, which isn't cool because it's already warm around here. But I'm like, oh, it's a little bit cool in here. Let me crank this heater up that has no thermostat and will keep cranking out heat and cooking me like a lobster in a damn pot of water until I wake up and then just like, ugh, you know, can't, mouth's all chapped and stuff from the heat. So, you know, that's what I did again. And something about the heat was knocking me out. I can't remember. So yeah, this might just be like a flashback or a foggy day, or to brain fogs, or the ghosts of brain fogs past. I don't know, but or it just might be too might be too big a mouthful for me to swallow, or not swallow, as the case may be. I don't know. I don't have anything to do for a while, but so I'll give it a couple of days and see if I can do a little better. Maybe I should give it like a week, and maybe this is just like the last few days. It's the adjusted dosage. It's just gonna be bad for a couple of days. I don't know. Here's what it is. I got yeah. Well, if you're listening to this, you probably know I got issues upon issues. So it's not solely. It's not like I'm just fighting the benzo thing, and I'm fighting other things as well. Um, it was kind of funny. Um, I gave away my weights to my nephew, but I ordered like the short bars for him because I didn't want to give him my short barbells. You put the metal plates on and screw downs. Um, and I was looking for those, and like I guess I've been sleeping so weird. I guess my niece stopped by. Maybe she didn't even knock at the door, but she gave me. She's the only one that bought me any birthday or Christmas presents. My birthday's on the 15th of December, and Christmas is of course the 25th. And there was like a sheet set and a coffee mug, which I've been wanting a coffee mug. It looks like a pretty good sized coffee mug, so I got another coffee mug to break, so that's cool. So yeah, I can drink out of that. Maybe it's better than drinking out of a measuring cup or out of that ancient Speedway coffee mug that actually has like a screw down top that would keep your coffee warm, that I never use for some reason. I don't know why. Um, so yeah, I'll give it a couple more days, and maybe I'm just not ready to do this right now. I have to hang around at 20 milligrams for a while. You know, because at the end of April of last year, I was just like, fuck it. This place is just a madhouse. It can't be done here. I'm going to quit trying to withdraw. And then, like I said, in December, I'm like, I seem to have a whole bunch of extra pills here. I seem to be doing it subconsciously, just by taking it when I feel like I need it. But, you know, I'm still going to chop the pills in half and take halves, but maybe I'll just take them as I feel I need them. I don't know. I don't know. I know I just feel rather wretched. And so, like I said, D minus. I haven't failed this experiment yet, but it's only been a few days. I've been noticing like things I used to notice when I was going through trying to withdraw for Xanax. which is like it seems to be like in the 2 o'clock hour when I go over there, and I'm like a lot of time it seemed to have passed. And I look, and it's like still in the twos, you know, still 2 a.m. something, and it hasn't made it to 3 a.m. something. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go eat something and try to go to sleep. I thought I'd check in briefly to those of you who may be interested. And yeah, I don't understand it, but I really haven't understood much about the whole benzo thing. Really, it's fine. Like people that I brought up, like somebody, like people are trying to learn about this stuff, and I'm like, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn about this stuff. How is it that I can like start taking 2 days, 2 pills a day, and not even try, and just fall into that habit and be cool with it, and then like I'm just trying and shave 33%, and then like I'm shaving 25% now off of the 33% reduction. It ain't going all that great. It's like I didn't expect this. I mean, I don't know if it's something else or whatever. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll check back in a few days and just give you a brief update on that. Unless I feel chatty, which is always a possibility. I mean, I always got thoughts rolling around in my head uh, of one kind or another. But don't really think now's the time. I think I need to get some food in my belly and some sleep for my brain and wake up. And yeah, wake up and face another day. I checked on it. I checked on the calendar to make sure I don't even have to do anything tomorrow but suffer. That's what it says on my calendar most days. Suffer, 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 suffer. So my days are pretty much, yeah. I'm very busy. I can schedule you between there in the morning for suffering or in the evening for suffering, but it seems like there's going to be some of that in my future. Uh, yeah, at least currently. But then I have to go to the dentist and go do something about these stupid teeth and try to fix those. It's not like I'm not sleepy, but I shouldn't try to go to sleep on an empty stomach. But anyways, that was 18 minutes. I don't know why, but you know my nature by now. I should have just came on here and said this ain't going too well and got off here in like 5 minutes. It's funny how like but see, I thought it was bad manners to call somebody or to like visit somebody and just like not, why would you go to somebody's house and visit them for like just a few minutes? You know, it's like I considered this like a visit. So I was always taught, to don't call people and don't visit people unless there's you have some time to give them. That's a pretty lame excuse for like in the Babylon. Anyways, uh, before I try to make some stupid words involving stupid wordplay that I'm not up to involving ancient Mesopotamia, I'll see you in a few days and let you know how things are. Goodbye.